Hello everybody, I am Matilda Tanner. Welcome to a brand new video of Next Talk. I hope you're all doing well. It's been 2 weeks since the last video, so we're due for an update. Before starting, I just want to mention we have also our new Twitter account, Next Talk YT, so you check it out. We will send out, whenever we have a report ready, we will tweet the results out for you so you can quickly gain access. Of course, not all companies can be reported, but we will pick a few that is of interest. All right, we're going to start with some of the highlights, and we start with Airbnb. They reported a 29% year-over-year sales growth. Target for them is now $125. So here we have a little bit of an upside. Booking reported them almost doubling their sales, 99% up year-over-year. Target rate for them is now $2,195. So there is a little bit of an upside for Booking. Well, Coinbase, you heard about the crypto crash that is happening. Their sales declined also accordingly, 55% down. Target for them is now $53, which is a little bit lower compared to where they are trading at the moment. Doordash reported a 33% year-over-year sales growth. Target for them is now $76. So we have a little bit of an upside for Doordash. All right, let's look at some other companies that reported. Disney reported a 9% year-over-year sales growth. Target for them is $103, which is about where they are trading at the moment. Microsoft reported an 11% year-over-year sales growth. Target for them is $279. So here we have an upside for Microsoft. PayPal reported also an 11% year-over-year sales growth, and the target rate for them is $103. Also a little bit of an upside for PayPal. Uber reported 72% year-over-year sales growth, which is impressive. Target for them is now $48. So we have an upside for Uber. All right, that concludes the highlights. We're going to go into the regular reporting of US and Canadian markets. We're going to go over the value stocks, dividends, growth stock, and some pricey stocks in each market. All right, here is the value stocks for US. Exxon Mobil is number 1. JP Morgan is a newcomer, re-enters the list on spot number 2. They have a $397 billion market cap with price to earning of 11. Taiwan Semiconductor is number 3, like last time. Chevron, who was in the list, is now out from top 3. Here we're looking at companies with high market cap with low price to earnings. Those companies are more, I would say, stable, more conservative companies, and good ones to have in your portfolio, almost like a cornerstone of your portfolio. All right, let's look at the dividend. They're also good to have some dividend stocks in your portfolio. AT&T is number 1, Verizon is number 2, and Conoco Phillips is number 3. They are a newcomer. Total Energy, who was in the list before, is now out of top 3. Let's look at the growth stocks in the US market. Xpeng is number 1, Bilibili is number 2, and C Limited is number 3. Here we are looking at sales growth year over year for a company, comparing it with the current stock price growth year over year as well. We extrapolate the current date for the stock price and see where they should be. We compare each company with each other and we put them into a huge list. And by doing so, we can see that these ones are more favorable. We balance the list also by looking at price to sale ratio. So we can have a better balance of the list. And just now we improved the formulas. We are also taking momentum into consideration. So if a stock has been falling and falling and falling, they will be penalized because of that, and they will become kind of considered more pricey. So let's look at the pricey. This is the bottom of that list. Blackstone is still number 1. Snowflake is number 2, just because of their high price to sale ratio. Vroom is a newcomer in spot number 3. They had a sales decline of 62% in their latest report, and the stock price during the same time period, almost 95% down. That's a lot. All right, Regeneron Pharma, who was in the list before, is now out of top 3. That concludes the US market. Let's dive into the Canadian market, and we're going to start with the value stocks there. Royalbank is number 1, TD Bank is number 2, and Canadian National Resources is number 3. Dividends in the Canadian market, Tourmaline Oil is number 1, Keyera moves up 1 spot to spot number 2 and switches places with Enbridge, who moves down to spot number 3. Growth stocks in the Canadian market, Air Canada is number 1. Parkland Corporation is number 2 after their report. They had a 59% year-over-year sales growth, while the stock price went down 15%. LightSpeed reported also. They are spot number 3. 49% year-over-year sales growth, while the stock price went down 80%. All right, let's look at the pricey ones in the Canadian market. Onyx is number 1. Franco-Nevada, who reported, is still number 2, just because of their price-to-sale ratio being high. Their sales growth was otherwise 4%, while the stock price was stable. Great West Lifeco, they have also reported. They are spot number 3. Their sales declined 29%, and the stock price has actually declined 24%. Turquoise Hill Resources, who was in the list before, is now out from top 3. All right, this concludes the report for this time around. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one, which should be in about 2 weeks' time. Also check out our Next Stock YT on Twitter to see whenever we have a quarterly result analyzing completed, we will tweet them out, and you can follow there, and if you have any comments, you can edit there, of course, as well. All right, always gather a lot of information before jumping ahead purchasing stock. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.